that glitters ain't gold. I snuck around downtown, in a bunch of towns, and I made some friends through rock and roll. Made me remember what I love the most: 3 guitars, dirty little punk rock bars, and getting lucky every once in a while. Big guitars, dirty little punk rock bars, getting lucky every once in a while. Big guitars, dirty little punk rock bars, and getting lucky every once in a while.
Oh, sounding great. Hotel Life, our guest today on the Live Music Showcase. And they indeed have 3 guitars and a bass and drums. Big sound, sounding great. Creative Loafing referred to your sound as big country meets roots rock. I guess, are you on board with that description?
Absolutely.
Big Country, the band?
As in the band?
Well, no, as a style.
Big country.
Yeah, big country meets roots rock.
I think a lot of it probably does have those elements of country and roots rock, for sure.
Oh, excellent. Well, Joe Harley on lead vocals here. The band, would you like to introduce your band real quick?
Absolutely. Forrest Bolbrook on bass, Aaron on guitar, Billy on keyboards and guitar, and Kyle on the drums.
Hello.
And last year, you put out a brand new record. Let me show this for the folks, because I'm really proud that you put it on vinyl. I like vinyl, old-fashioned, and it just the resurgence and interest in the vinyl just pleases me to no end. So what made you decide to do vinyl?
Well, Billy always put his records on vinyl with Luxury Maine, and
okay.
it just seemed to be the way to go because, I went out on a big road trip last summer and went to 10 different towns, and there was no CD stores in any town I went to play in and trying to sell a record, but there was 5 or 6 record stores in every town, and it just seems they've replaced CDs for sure. So, and it's a lot of fun. I've personally gotten back into just dropping the needle down and listening
that's
to
great,
a
yeah,
side, so.
The good old A side and B side. And,
Absolutely.
There's nothing quite like it. All right, so why don't y'all give us another tune?
Great. This is Elmo's song. Well, I wanna go, better take it slow. I don't really know if I wanna be around her. Remember what your mother said, don't let it go to your head. You might not get your way, but you will have your day. Everyone will have their day. And some hard work will go unpaid. There will be a tomorrow. There will be a tomorrow. Castles in the sand might need a helping hand, but if you don't, babe, I really understand. It's not all about the trust, gonna make it there or bust. Take the diamonds with the rust. There will be a tomorrow. There will be a tomorrow. take it slow. I don't really know if I wanna be around her. Remember what your mother said, don't let it go to your head. Might not get your way, but you will have your day. Everyone will have their day. Some hard work will go unpaid. There will be a tomorrow. There will be a tomorrow.
Mighty fine roots rock coming to you from Hotel Life here in the Live Music Showcase. I want to thank the tech crew here who are making us sound good. Joe Remo mixing it up on the board with some help from Jane Goldie and John Banker. And the video side, because we're streaming live on Facebook, and we'll be posting the show on YouTube later tonight. Thanks to director Richard Stone making that happen. And on our video cameras, we got Marcy and Tom Connors and Zeke Hernandez. And we also have security by Eli Goldie. So we got it all happening here for you on the Live Music Showcase. And Joe, I wanted to ask you just real briefly, when you're not doing musician stuff, you're also a captain on a boat, right?
Yeah.
Well, tell us about that.
Forrest and I are actually neighbors down on a little island outside of Fort Myers called Matlacha, and I take people fly fishing for a living on a little boat.
Oh, excellent, excellent. I've always wanted to do that. I might have to come down and visit you.
Come on down.
All right, so why don't you give us another tune?
You got it. We're going to do Make It Right. Plenty more to see here in this town. Take the time to make it right. Put it out there even if it's not tonight. Take the time to make it right, even if it's not tonight. All goes south and push comes shove. There's ways you should never treat the ones you love. And sometimes when all else goes down, the grudge we hold, it tends to just stick around. Take the time to make it right, even if it's not tonight. Take the time to make it right, even if it's not tonight. Let's square up and make the rounds. Plenty more to see here in this town. Take the time to make it right. Put it out there even if it's not tonight. Take the time to make it right, even if it's not tonight. Take the time to make it right, even if it's not tonight.
guitars, a bass, and a drum, tearing it up tonight, or this afternoon here on the Live Music Showcase here on WMNF. Hotel Life is our guest, and sounding great, guys. And you look like you're having a great time as well. And
we have fun.
I think that comes through in the music when the musicians are enjoying not only the music they're doing, but also, you know, togetherness, you know, the company that you have. So why don't you tell us a little bit how y'all got together as a band?
You know, Billy and I have been in bands for a long time together, but it's been a while. And this thing happened last year kind of accidentally. Put an acoustic album out, went on that road trip supporting it, and on the way back I had a whole bunch of new songs, and I thought they were just going to be campfire songs, and I called Billy coming home from like Charleston, and I said, I think you should call Kyle, because I think a couple of these could be rock and roll songs. And I got into town before I even went home, and Billy went to work, and he let Kyle and I in the studio, and we hashed out Tank Full of Gas and All That Glitters. Billy got off work, we recorded them, and we liked it 1 year ago today, literally. And then we did that again for a few more weeks. The next thing you know, we had 7 or 8 or 9 songs and decided to make an album. And it was really Billy and Kyle and I did that. Bill played about everything on it, and then, you know, we got Forrest and Aaron and turned it into a 5-piece band before we actually started playing live.
So do you have plans of taking the band and this music on the road, or?
Well, I mean, we all have day jobs and everything, and so unless we get invited on the road by somebody pretty darn famous, and so, you know, not necessarily, we're not going to do that ourselves. It was easier to put myself on the road than all 5 of us doing it, so we're kind of waiting for the opportunity to do that, you know.
Okay. Well, we're glad that you're here and sharing the music with us this afternoon. It's sounding great. So how about let's do another tune.
Just for the money.
That's it.
Get old, get wise. Ain't no big surprise. It's funny how the time flies. Every now and again, we can all get a little bit funny. Sometimes it ain't for the love, sometimes it's just for the money. I reclaimed my mind, dropped out of the grind. Finally left it all behind. Every now and again, we can all get a little bit funny. Sometimes it ain't for the love, sometimes it's just for the money. Get old, get wise. It ain't no big surprise. It's funny how the time flies. Sometimes it's just for the money.
Great sounds coming from Hotel Life here in the live music showcase here on WMNF, and kind of tying in with that the theme of that last song, Just for the Money. If you're listening and enjoying what's happening here on live music every Friday from 2 to 3, go to WMNF.org and put a little money in the tip jar, because that's how we keep this happening here on community radio. All the tech folks here are volunteering their time and energies to help make this happen, because they love live music. And here in the Live Music Showcase, not only do we feature great local bands like Hotel Life, we've got nationally touring acts that come through here, and it's an important resource here in the Tampa Bay community. So if you appreciate it, hey, hit that tip jar, put a couple bucks in it, and make sure it keeps on going. So Joe, back to you on your songwriting. Tell us a little bit about who influences you in your songwriting. Who do you kind of see as your musical muse?
Jeff Tweedy from Wilco.
I can hear that. Yeah.
And I'm listening to Kurt Vile a lot now. But sort of growing up, some of the bands we were in when we were younger, actually, some of the unfamous people that we played with influenced me in my songwriting. Our friend Doug from the Strip Club Moms in Fort Myers, and Billy and I's old band Potato Gun that was fronted by someone else, a friend of ours, Chris Castilla. Those guys were great songwriters, Billy, when we were in bands, Billy was a songwriter. So just a lot of the people that aren't, the world famous people. But yeah, I listen to a lot of these. I listen to Wilco and Kurt Vile, the Growlers right now I'm into. It's kind of a combination of everything, really. A lot of things, anyways.
Sounds good. Can I ask Billy? You've got your group Luxury Maine too. You also put out an album. If I can steal a little bit of Hotel Life's thunder here, about last year. Did you put a new album out?
Yeah, we did. We put Domestic Bliss out, and it was a million seller. I got 1 million in my cellar.
A million pennies.
You've been waiting all day for that joke, right?
Yeah, it did, and it came out, and it's got some great stuff on it, and Luxury Maine. This is Luxury Maine, basically Kyle Aaron and myself. So this is Bob Dylan, and we are the band.
There you go. I like that analogy. Well, I'm hearing some booming in the background too, so the music gods must be approving of what's going on. So let's boom back at them with another song.
It's called Barrel of Fun.
I'm just happy to be alive, driving north on 75, taking it slow, I'm keeping it real. The ups and the downs are all part of the deal. I said, come on baby, take my hand, I wanna temporarily be your man. When all is said and done, we'll have had a barrel of fun. It will have meant a ton, and we'll both remember you were my number one. My buddy got popped selling some meds, trying to support his old lady and a couple of kids. Sitting in jail, he started to cry. Felt better in there than at home getting high. Come on, baby, take my hand, I wanna temporarily be your man. When all is said and done, we'll have had a barrel of fun. It will have meant a ton, and we'll both remember when you were my number one. Temporarily be your man. When all is said and done, we'll have had a barrel of fun. It will have meant a ton, and we'll both remember when you were my number one.
And we're fun here with Hotel Life on the live music showcase here on WMNF. And we're so glad you guys were able to come by and share your music with us. And we're just having a blast this afternoon here on WMNF. And hope you are too out in Radioland. And I might remind you that you can see what's happening live on Facebook. And you can also catch it on YouTube later tonight, and produced professionally. Ooh, it's booming again. Professionally and by Mr. Dr. Richard Stone, and it will look really good, and it's sounding good already. So we know that part's going to be great. All right, well, let's get into some more music.
Drive for your love, give me the go. I keep my tank full of gas, that's how I roll. No distance too far, no dinner too damn much. I drive to space and back just to feel your touch. No distance too far, no dinner too damn much. 'Cause I keep my tank full of gas, that's how I roll. Ready to drive for your love, give me the go. I keep my tank full of gas, that's how I roll. Space and back, like I was saying, I'm a fool for your loving, baby, I ain't playing. I drive to space and back, like I was saying, 'cause I keep my tank full of gas, that's how I roll. Ready to drive for your love, let me go. I keep my tank full of gas, that's how I roll. 'Cause I keep my tank full of gas, that's how I roll. I'm ready to drive for your love, give me the go. I keep my tank full of gas, that's how I roll. I keep my tank full of gas, that's how I roll. I keep my tank full of gas, that's how I roll.
Here on the live music showcase, it's Hotel Life keeping their tanks full of gas for us, and just sounding great this afternoon. So, Joe, where can folks hear you live? Are you playing out and about here?
Well, we actually, there was rumors we were headlining Gasparilla next year.
Yeah, I heard that we were going to headline the Gasparilla Fest this
yeah.
year. I've heard a lot about that, actually.
Other than that, we don't have anything booked right now because we just started. We had to take a few months off. I fly fish down there like 7 days a week till the 4th of July, and so we had a couple months where we couldn't play. So now it's starting up, and we just sort of take shows by opportunity, You know, whether it's something that maybe the station assembles or our friends, bands, so things come up and we jump on bills with other people, you know.
Oh, okay. Well, we're glad you're here today for sure. And you just haven't you just put up a brand new video?
Yes, we released a brand new video today for I'd Go Through Quicksand.
And I saw that this morning, and it was hilarious. I loved it.
Awesome. That's our friend Robert Denard has made all 3 of our videos that are on YouTube, and we're proud of that one. So that's our newest. You can check that out. We posted it on our Facebook this morning. We're very happy to be here too, by the way. I mean,
Great.
Couldn't be happier. Thank you.
Well, speaking of YouTube, I just want to remind listeners that later tonight you'll be able to see this entire show produced professionally on YouTube, and it will look good. It always does. So that's something to look forward to, especially if you missed the first part of the show. You can catch the whole thing, and then it will be posted in perpetuity. Is that a right word? I think that's a word. It sounds good. Almost sounds like lawyers speak. I'm not sure, but I'm not a lawyer, so don't quote me on that. All right, so Hotel Life, tearing it up here on the Live Music Showcase. How about another song for us?
I looked out at Atlanta. It made everything alright. Out the window of my 10th floor hotel room, all jacked up in the middle of the night. I tried to write about it, but the words just came out wrong. Soon as I stopped trying, Atlanta wrote this song. I tried to write about it, but the words just came out wrong. As soon as I stopped trying, Atlanta wrote this song. Said as soon as I stopped trying, Atlanta wrote this song.
A shorty.
That was a short.
Hotel Life, right here on the Live Music Showcase here on WMNF. And you know, length of songs sometimes, it occurs to me that sometimes artists take songs and stretch them out longer than they have to be. And it's kind of refreshing to hear folks do a song and it's just exactly right. It doesn't have to be longer.
My attention span is short.
So when you go about, Joe, your writing process, how do you go about it? Is it something that you sit down and consciously say, okay, I'm going to sit down and write some songs, or it's just kind
A lot of times, more and more these days in the last couple of years. So yeah, and it all happens on an acoustic guitar. I think all of us that write songs in these bands, no matter what the bands are, it seems the consensus is it all happens on an acoustic guitar. I kind of usually starts with a guitar part, and sometimes at the same time with a vocal, but a few chords, and then words usually come, at least the beginning of the words kind of happen at the same time. I can't really, sometimes it's just a guitar riff, but yeah, it starts on the acoustic guitar, and it's usually sitting down saying, I'm going to see what comes out.
Right. Okay. Well, what else do you have for us here for a song?
We've got a few more. This is called Gainesville Town.
July rain comes down. got here, I had nothing to do. Then ran into a friend, a very dear old friend I'd written off as never gonna see again. So I'm strumming on my hotel porch till the rain comes down. Think I made a good choice coming here to Gainesville town. Choice coming here to Gainesville town. When I got here, I had nothing to do. Then ran into a friend, a very dear old friend I'd written off as never gonna see again. So I'm strumming on my hotel porch till the rain comes down. Choice coming here to Gainesville town. I think I made a good choice coming here to Gainesville town.
And coming here to Tampa town, it's Hotel Life. 3 guitars, bass, and drums, sounding great this afternoon here on the live music showcase here on WMNF. I want to remind folks you can catch the show live on Facebook. It will be posted on YouTube in its entirety later on tonight and be there for you to cherish anytime you want to go see it. But another shout out to our technical crew here tonight. Or why do I keep saying tonight? It feels like this should be a night show, you know. I don't know why. But on audio, Mr. Joe Remo mixing it up for us tonight with some help from Jane Goldie and John Banker. And our director on the video side is Dr. Richard Stone. And on our cameras, we've got Marcy and Tom Connor and Zeke Hernandez. He's here helping us out. And security by Eli Goldie, because we want to feel secure here on WMNF. So, and if you're enjoying what you're hearing here on WMNF, as we do every Friday from 2 to 3, be sure to visit us on the web and drop a little money in the tip jar. WMNF.org. Go to the Live Music Showcase page and drop a couple coins in there because we want to keep this going. We think this is important to have live music and support our local community in this fashion, and we hope that you do too. Because we're having a great time. Mm-hmm. These guys are having a great time. You're having a great time, right?
Yes,
Oh, yeah.
we are.
Excellent, excellent. So let's have another tune.
This is the one we released a video for this morning, called "I Go Through Quicksand" for the boys in the band. Setting it up and tearing it down. Different bars in different towns. Pretty girls and DUIs. Ringing ears and bloodshot eyes. But you might not understand. Saving our money up for a van. I'd go through quicksand for the boys in the band. We've played for beer, we've played for beans, played in the snow and played for greens. At the end of the show, there's always somewhere we'll all go. But she might not understand, saving our money up for a grand. I'd go through quicksand for the boys in the band. Setting it up and tearing it down, different bars and different towns, pretty girls and DUIs, ringing ears and bloodshot eyes. But she might not understand, saving our money up for a van. I'd go through quicksand for the boys in the band. I said I'd go through quicksand for the boys in the band.
Sounding great. Hotel Life here on the live music showcase here on WMNF. And we'll remind you that they've just, as of today, put out the video for that song, and it's really fun to watch. And I noticed, Joe, you were doing that little clip from the sobriety test thing. that was pretty hilarious.
I had a flashback.
Me too.
So, we've still got about 10 minutes or so to go, and why don't you go ahead and introduce your band members again one more time for us?
Absolutely. On bass, my good buddy Forrest. On the drums, my good buddy Kyle. I've never been in a band. I've been in bands for 30 years, and I've never been in a band with anybody except good buddies, you know. And on guitar, my good buddy Aaron.
Face man.
We call him the Face. Billy on keyboards and lead guitar. He's cheating over there. He's like, he got the sound man giving him the boost on his solos. And so that's the band.
Great. Well, the solos were sound great. And how do you guys decide who's going to do what solo? Because you got 3 guitars going at the same time.
We sort of have to plan that out, you know, with 3 guitars. We've tried to sort of mesh those together where it's not just some wall of you know, we're not just a heavy type of rock band. So we're intertwining those. And when it comes to playing shows, and we haven't recorded yet with all 5 of us, but playing shows, we sort of, we map that out so everybody knows who's going to start. Sometimes we kind of just go right down the line, and we all 3 do it. But most of the time, it's usually Billy and Aaron doing the solos, and we have that worked out.
Oh, great. Well, all of you are doing terrific solos, because I've been watching all of you do it today.
Thank you.
It's just a pleasure to watch. So we got about 10 more minutes, so you got 2 more songs, and we might need to squeeze in another one if you have one. But.
No problem. We'll figure something
All right, we'll figure it out. That's what we do here on Live Music Showcase. We know how to do the soft step and the whatever you call that dance. Anyway, so more music coming to you here from the group Hotel Life.
It's called The Dirty Part of Town.
The ceremony don't make a man. I said, best time to go is when you can. Take it to the top, but it's a long way down. Taking you, baby, to the dirty part of town. I'm in Milwaukee again. Those Wisco boys, they make damn good friends. Take it to the top, but it's a long way down. Taking you, baby, to the dirty part of town.
Hotel Life, the group, here on Live Music Showcase, which we present both local acts and nationally touring acts here on Live Music Showcase every Friday from 2 to 3. And one thing I haven't asked y'all yet, the name Hotel Life, where'd that come from and what does that mean?
You know, it's just, we just definitely, few of us do like to stay in hotels.
We're accustomed to a very luxurious lifestyle.
That was written, but no.
We were going to call it the Spenders because of all the money we spend on the band and just in general, but Hotel Life seemed...
And the Spenders were taking it. It was so good. And then I called Billy one day. I said, how about Hotel Life? You know, we had just got through with my road trip, staying in hotels all over the place. And hotels are fun. And so it seemed fitting.
And you're a fun band. I mean,
Thank you.
the sense of fun comes through, and it's just great fun as a listener to watch you guys in action. And we really appreciate you coming by. So you have a choice. You have a choice of doing either 2 short songs or 1 long song. So we got about 7 minutes to go here in Live Music Showcase.
Well, we have one on our agenda here that we haven't gotten to yet, and it's not really long, so I guess we'll have to do 2 short songs.
We can do that one, which is a short song, and then do we have another song?
Not necessarily, but...
You're going to hear some wild improvisation today,
That's-
right here on Live Music Showcase.
Wow.
Well, let's do our Take It to the Limit, and then we'll, I guess we can figure out what to do after that. The song's called Take It to the Limit.
limit. We're gonna party tonight. Gonna move to the beat, lose a little sleep, jump in my boat, take it to the reef, take it to the limit. Gonna party tonight. Get up, get down, get out of town, make another run, 'cause it's going down. Take it to the limit, gonna party tonight. Move to the beat, lose a little sleep, jump in my boat, take it to the reef, take it to the limit, gonna party tonight. Jump in my boat, take it to the reef, take it to the limit. Gonna party tonight. Gonna take it to the limit. Gonna party tonight. Take it to the limit. Gonna party tonight.
I knew I wouldn't make it through the whole set.
I'm taking it to the limit here on Live Music Showcase. We've been listening to Hotel Life, 3 guitars, a bass, and drum, and sounding real good. The big country meets roots rock. And I might remind folks, if you're just tuning in now, you've got a chance to watch the whole show on YouTube tonight. And you can also go to the WMNF archives and listen to this show if you just want to hear the audio portion. But it will be a whole lot more fun to watch it on video. So I'm going to put you guys on the spot because we got about 3 minutes or so left. And what have you got for us? You can pull out magically out of your hat.
Sentimental Sunday? What?
Sure, how's it go?
Seriously?
Yeah.
Yeah, because we're just gonna run this
We're
one
gonna
out. It's D and G.
T and G.
Chorus goes to G.
Sounds easy.
It's our Tampa song. Winter was a bummer, now it's gonna be a sentimental summer. Hope that I get lost along the way. Jump in my car and drive a while. Find a town that's got some style. Write 18 songs in 18 goddamn days. Oh, where does the time go? When will I learn what I don't know? If there's a heaven, there must be a hell. Let's toast some quarters in the well. I'm busking on the corner in my favorite pair of jeans. Outside Checkpoint, Charlie's Frenchman Street in New Orleans. Far from all alone, I've got my trusty Epiphone. She's a cheap date, she's never late, and she's never mean. Oh, where does the time go? When will I learn what I don't know? If there's a heaven, there must be a hell. Let's throw some quarters in the well. Let's play some solos, boys. drummer
That's
in my
me.
contacts, he's Detective Mummers. The song it needs his voice and his guitar to be complete. Go see Brother Phil, tell some jokes and burn the kill. Grab 75 and head across to Tampa Bay. Oh, where does the time go? When will I learn what I don't know? If there's a heaven, there must be a